What's going on YouTube? Welcome back to another video, and before we get into the video I want to announce two things. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, please subscribe. It costs you nothing, it's absolutely free, and you can always change your mind later and unsubscribe. Second thing is, there's a new feature on YouTube. You can hype a video and promote it in the algorithm. If you guys look down below, there should be a hype button, and if you press that button, it should promote my videos, and you can do it for any channel under 500,000 subscribers, and you get 3 per week for absolutely free. I saw some people were hyping my videos in my analytics, so I just wanted to announce that. Now, for the purpose of this video, I have decided if I'm going to migrate or not and where I'm going to migrate. I'll be announcing that I'll be migrating back to KVK4. Now, that's not a surprise to anyone. Of course, that was the obvious choice. But for kingdoms, I've narrowed it down to 3. There are 3 kingdoms to migrate in, and funny enough, all these kingdoms... Whoa, we're yellow. We are yellow? Oh my god, we're yellow. Okay, our territory is yellow. When did that happen? The kingdoms are 3695, 3680, and 3697. Those are the 3 kingdoms I've narrowed it down to. Now, I want you guys to drop a comment down below which kingdom you think I should migrate to, and I'll also start a poll after I post this video, and go vote in that poll for your decision. And today we'll kind of look at those kingdoms, and hey, I'll show you guys what they have to offer. And let's start off with 3697. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't say your kingdom and you're also in early KVK, I'm literally just saying the kingdoms that reached out to me. These 3 kingdoms all reached out to me and offered to take me in their kingdom. So we'll check out, actually, also 95 is in this KVK, so I'll just check out the KVK. But I will say, if you're in one of those 3 kingdoms, if you can offer me some resources when I migrate, because I won't have that much time to farm, if you can offer me some resources, that makes your offer a lot more enticing. Hey, just let me know, because I am low on resources and I won't have that much time to farm. I think it's like 2 weeks off season, so I'll have 5 farms and farming for 2 weeks, plus my main account farming. I might be able to get enough resources from that, but I'm not sure. But anyways, we're inside the KVK, and honestly, I'm gonna have to look around for 97 real quick. All right, boom. So 97 is pink in this KVK. Let's take a look at 97, the Art of War. Main Alliance, they are 7.5 billion power. They have a 2-0 record in KVK, and these are their KVK allies. And this is their alliance. Looking like they got a strong lineup here. Now, I'm not seeing any big whales, but there's a lot of high power players here. I believe I know Shinichi, unless it's the same name as someone else. Looks to be a pretty strong alliance as I'm scrolling through. No like insane 100 mil power players. That's okay. They have a lot of strong players though. Looks like a decent amount of T5s. Very good amount of T5s actually. Not bad. I wish I could see their KP, but that's not possible from this menu. But 7.5 billion power in 3697. 3695 is in this KVK, and then we'll check out 3680 in the other KVK. 3695 is Killer Ducks, 8.7 billion power. They won KVK 1 and 2 and got both stars. These are their allies, and this is their alliance. So their lead is Black with 100 million power and 1 billion KP. And as you can see, they have a lot of 100 million power players. They have SpongeBob, LC, Giuseppe, Rich Arab, Piano, and that's a good number of 100 mil power players. Looking at their alliance, they have a lot of T5 players as well. Another 100 mil power player here, and yeah, that is a really good number of T5s. This is probably rank 1 on my list on where I would migrate, but we still have to check out 82, not 82, 80 as well. So we'll check out 80 in a second here. Let's check out 3680, and they are also Imperium, but in a different KVK. So this is the KVK that we just looked at. We'll look at this KVK as well. Also, any kingdom in this KVK, I could also look into migrating. Where would 3680 be? I'm guessing they're blue. No, they're not blue. They chose light blue. Okay. So this is Myth of Osiris. 3680, 8.2 billion power, and this is their alliance. I recognize some familiar faces. Fun fact, guys, if you guys did not know, I made a restart account in this kingdom. I was not in a project, I was not in anything, and I ended up getting my alliance got bullied by this family alliance, and I ended up migrating my account to 82. I was in 80, and I remember Tommy. I was in Tommy's alliance. We had a small alliance. I can't remember the name, but we had a small alliance over there. But as you can see, some very strong players in this alliance as well. A lot of tier 5. Ooh, a couple of 100 mil power players. SVIP there as well. KP Chaser, like, kind of weird name. Maybe this account's inactive. I'm not entirely sure. It might not be an active account because they have no profile picture and no name. So they may have quit. I'm not too sure on that. But hey, a lot of T5, very strong alliance. Average power probably about like 40 mil. And yeah, that looks like about it. Now, I do think this alliance has 2 alliances. Let's check out Moai. Myth of Iset? No, nothing there. Moti? Myth of Thought. What is that name? T, second alliance. It's got some 30 mil power accounts. Nothing too insane. I am probably wanting to migrate to a 1 alliance kingdom. As you guys know, our current kingdom had 2 alliances this KVK, and I think 2 alliances in KVK 4 might be just a little too many, partially due to the fact that I was not able to get on pass lists for the second alliance because the second alliance actually had players in it. So it was hard to swap alliances very quickly. But that's besides the point. Looks like they're gearing up for Kingsland. I don't know when this Kingsland opens, but hey, exciting stuff, exciting stuff. So those are the 3 kingdoms I got offers from in KVK4. Now I'm sure there's other kingdoms in KVK4 that haven't reached out to me that would potentially take me in their kingdom. And yeah, there's a lot of good options there. I will say that if a kingdom offers me resources, I am more likely to go to them. I definitely need some more resources as I join some rallies here. But yeah, I could definitely use a lot more resources. I am struggling on resources right now. But that is besides the point. I also decided what march I'm going for in the future, but I'll make a whole separate video on that because, hey, this was talking about migration. Also on the news of passports, I will get enough passports. I have 8 million Alliance Silver built up right now, and that is enough to get maybe like 8-9 passports. So it's a good amount of passports, maybe even more, like 10 passports. I can get maybe like around 10 passports from silver. And on hand, I currently have 27 passports, and I will need 30. So if you're under 60 million power, you'll need 30. Now the thing is, will I be under 60 million power? Because if I need more than that, I might not have enough passports. Because the fact is, I'm about to get like 500,000 troops back, as you can see. And to get this much power back, this will be like roughly 2 to 3 million power. So with that, in addition to my current power, plus I'm about to be training a little bit more power for Alliance mobilization. We'll be doing some speed ups on training and troop training power. So we'll definitely reach a little bit more power in Alliance mobilization. Because I still have to do, how many quests am I at? I have to do 8 more quests at least. So we'll probably end up around 60 million power plus that. And currently the hospital size is just under 400,000. So if I fill that all with T5, how much power would I drop? Actually, probably around close to 4 million. Okay, I should be good. I should be good. I was a little bit worried about the power, but it looks like it all turned out very well. Also, if you guys are curious, I did end up getting the honor goal. I barely pushed. Right before they pass open, I was 5 marching. Yeah, it is what it is. I was 5 marching barbs to get the individual honor done. So that leaves me with basically all individual quests done minus 3. I didn't get the 100 million crystals, but that's not a huge deal. I'm missing out on literally 500,000 crystals. The resources would be nice, but the crystals, not huge deal. This one sucks missing. I will not lie. 14 support skills. I will hit that next time, 100%. That's a legendary material plus 3 gold heads. I can't miss that next time. And I also did not get the 600 quests from Bastions, which is also terrible to miss. 3 gold heads. This is basically free. Although I do not know if I had enough days to get quests because they did push our zone, but I think I could have gotten this done. But that's about it for this KVK. We'll be looking forward to our next KVK, and I don't know when their migration opens, but I believe it is early next month, early October. So our KVK ends in a couple days, I think 8 days. So our KVK ends in 8 days. Their KVK should open up maybe like 2 weeks after our KVK ends, or the kingdom should open up 2 weeks after our KVK ends. And hey, that's a lot to look forward to. I'm super excited. Let me know which kingdom you think I should migrate to in the comments down below. And maybe if there's other kingdoms that want to reach out and give me their offers, let me know as well. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.